The sun had just peeked over the big red barn when Harriet the hen stretched her wings and let out the loudest cluck she could manage. "Good morning, Sunny Meadow Farm," she announced proudly. One by one, the sleepy animals began to stir. Benny the pig rolled over in his cozy mud puddle and blinked his little pink eyes. "Is it morning already?" he yawned, wiggling his curly tail. "It is," clucked Harriet, "and I have something very exciting to share." She puffed up her feathers and smiled a big hen smile. "Today, I laid a golden brown egg, the very roundest egg on the whole farm." Benny's eyes went wide. "Can I see it?" "Everyone can see it," said Harriet. "Come along." They trotted past the old oak tree, where Gracie the goat was already awake, nibbling on a patch of clover. "Gracie, Gracie," called Benny. "Harriet laid the most perfectly round egg." Gracie looked up with her big, curious eyes and tilted her head. "Rounder than my bell?" she asked, shaking the little bell around her neck. "Ding, ding, ding." "Much rounder," said Harriet proudly. Gracie grinned. "Then I simply must come see." The three friends crossed the mossy bridge over the little stream, where Freddie the Frog sat on a lily pad. "Where are you all going?" Freddie called out, leaping onto the bank with a splash. "To see Harriet's egg," said Benny. Freddie hopped right along with them. Near the apple tree, they found Dolly the cow swishing her tail in the warm morning breeze. "Dolly," called Gracie, "come with us." Dolly let out a long, low moo that shook the leaves on the branches. "I was just thinking about a morning walk," she said with a gentle smile. "I'd love to come." And so the whole little group, Harriet, Benny, Gracie, Freddie, and Dolly, walked together through the golden grass, past the sunflowers, and back to the henhouse. There, nestled in a little bed of soft hay, sat the egg. It was warm, it was smooth, and yes, it was perfectly, wonderfully round. Everyone leaned in close. "Oh," said Benny softly. "It's beautiful," whispered Gracie. Freddie just stared, blinking his big frog eyes. Dolly gave a soft, quiet moo. Then something magical happened. The egg gave a tiny little wiggle. Then another. Tap, tap, crack! A tiny yellow beak poked through the shell. Then two bright little eyes blinked open for the very first time, looking up at the circle of warm, friendly faces all around. The baby chick opened her beak and let out the tiniest, most precious sound any of them had ever heard. "Peep!" Harriet laughed and cried at the very same time, which is something only a mother hen can do. Benny sniffled. Gracie shook her bell. Freddie hopped in a little circle of joy, and Dolly mooed the happiest moo the farm had ever heard. So loud that the farmer came running from the house to see what all the fuss was about. He looked at the chick, he looked at the animals, and he smiled the warm smile of someone who loves every creature in his care. "Well," he said, scratching his head beneath his old straw hat, "I'd say that's the best morning Sunny Meadow Farm has ever seen." And it was. Every single animal agreed. From that day on, whenever something wonderful happened on the farm, and wonderful things happened quite often, they would all gather together, just like they had that morning, because that's what friends do. The end.